Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is the video that's after my video, but I'm posting it before. The bag that I'm talking about on the video that's coming up is the Tasha Murakami that's out now, that's exclusive with the multiple colors. That was the bag that was in controversy with Dooney and Burke on the first run. Dooney and Burke's bag was called the It Bag. I do have some pieces from the It bag back then, and of course I showed you my Courtney style bag from back then. Although I love the style, I'm looking for the Black Speedy in it. Eventually I'll get it. I don't know when, but eventually I will. And thank you guys for your support, and thank you for watching me. I thank you for subscribing and listening to me, little old me. And if you don't mind hitting that like button, share, and comment. I repeat, comment, and I will respond to all comments. Thank you so much for your support. Bye. Hi guys. I just thought I'd make a quick video since the world has went bananas over the Wirkin. I decided to put on my Birkin, my Capucine, and just to bask in the glory of exclusive handbags that for the elite. I have not gotten into the working craze like everybody. Seems like half of the girls in America, ladies, women in America, has went completely berserk over the working, right? Um, and have at it. I never knew that Walmart had a third party that sold bags that are dupe or whatever. I never knew that, and I probably would have never known because I never really sought out for Birkins or anything like that on Walmart site. I don't even know how anybody would. I don't even know how people would have known about it. So that's kind of like my thing. Like, how do you? Why would you search on Walmart site for? Is I maybe I'm kind of not in because I'm combing not Walmart, but Louis Vuitton site trying to see when I can get a certain bag that I've been waiting on, and it's on its way, and I'm super excited. And it's not what you guys think is coming, but it should be here Monday, and I'll be doing an unboxing on my first Louis Vuitton bag of 2025. Yes, this coming. I'm super excited, super excited. It should be here by Monday. I've been waiting, guys, for a few weeks. It was sold out during the holidays, right? My CA hunted it down like she always does. I love her so much. She hunted it down. She got me one, and it's a coming, and I cannot wait for her. I'm excited. I'm super excited. So she'll be here Monday. But the Capucine is another crafty handbag made by Louis Vuitton that is a very elite bag. It is not fawned over like the Hermes bag, but it is one of the most coveted bags by Louis Vuitton as far as the boss girl, the exclusive girl. She's a very, very nice bag made with a very nice leather. And I was looking at her, right? She does not remind me of the Hermes at all, right? She does not. There's so many options for this bag. This bag comes in an array of colors, array of styles, so many versions of this bag. And let me just say, for Louis Vuitton, I just always have to give a shout out to them because I feel like I have not been giving them the love lately because I've been so wrapped up in my Balenciagas and my YSLs and all of that and Birkins and all of that in different collections. But I'm going to be honest, Balenciaga bags, they have beautiful bags, but they're city bags, and I have not looked into anything else. But the bags that I have been looking at, they're all pretty much like the same type of bag. the Rodeo, the Bel Air, and then there's a Bel Air bag that's very similar to the Bel Air. Um, it's just the style. Like YSL has their unique style. When you see it, you know it's YSL. Um, Dior. Dior has a variety of Dior bags, but Lady Dior is one of the most famous styles of the bag. And I'm going right. It's leading me right into where I want to get into. Right. Um, but the thing that I want to always say to my most favorite brand, which is Louis Vuitton, is I am very appreciative of their style because let me just tell you, when you can have a style where you're carrying something like luggage, a bag, just a mini luggage bag, the Speedy, and then you go from the Speedy to the bucket bag, from the bucket bag to the hobo style bags, like all of my hobo bags, the arch season, all of that. And then you're going all the way from that to something like a why not bucket bag. I mean hobo bag. So the style of Louis Vuitton is so grand. They you can't put them in a bucket and leave them there. They're explosive, and that's one reason why I love them. Look at the Kusan, a totally different look of bag and style, but they're all from Louis Vuitton. So that's one thing I really think about, the wide variety that Louis Vuitton, the volume of versatility that Louis Vuitton puts out. And you can't, there's no other market like it. That's why it is the best of the best. I know some people want to eventually get a Birkin bag, but I'm telling you guys, there's nothing like the Louis Vuitton brand. I know, yeah, this is a coveted brand, right? I don't covet any materialistic things, but Louis Vuitton is the de la creme to me because you can get so many different styles and versatility out of it. Because the bag is coming on Monday, you're gonna be like, that's the Louis Vuitton bag. Yes, the style is just, I love it. I love the uniqueness and style of Louis Vuitton, and I just had to say that because I don't feel like I've been giving them my love lately. Okay, so what has happened is I was looking at this bag, and then I was looking at Lady Dior, and then my mind went back to a time when my favorites, and I said all that about Louis Vuitton intentionally. Louis Vuitton, my favorite brand, went after Lil Bank, and I call it Lil Bank because I'm being silly, Dooney and Burke, over style or copyright infringement, which Dooney and Burke won, right? And it was the It bag from Dooney and Burke, and it is the now I can't even think of the name of the bag. I can never think of the bag, but you guys know what it is, and I'll put it on this video before it ends because my mind is just somewhere else. But my whole point, just go with me. Y'all know what bag I'm talking about. One would think that Dior would kind of look at the Capucine a little bit and glance at it for a while and say, hey, we look similar. Now, just like Dooney and Burke, everything is not similar. No, let me take that back because it was a lot that was similar to Dooney and Burke and Louis Vuitton with that run of collection, right? These two are similar, but they're not the same. Okay, so let's run down what's similar. What I found that was very similar is the closure. This part right here. This is what brought me to it. I looked at my Capucine and I was like, wait a minute. And then the most famous Lady Dior with the closure right here. That's what brought my attention because I was like, and Lord, I said Louis Vuitton had their nerves. Then how the strap is on these bags. You can the strap how you have to put the straps on, and it's kind of like in an angle sort of. And you can put the straps on the Lady Dior how you choose, but the way that I have it on is more often how you're gonna see it, right? Then the feet, of course, the feet are not the same, but they both have feet. The cinched in capucine is the Lady Dior does not have cinched in, but they are very similar, but they are different. What makes them different? The leather is different. The leather on here is, oh my God, it's amazing. Lady Dior's leather is amazing, but the capucine is amazing too. Um, I'm just trying to go in my mind. There's so many options on this bag. So many. So many colors, so many styles. This is the all black, matte black Lady Dior. And there's so many different styles. There's like a patent leather style of this same bag. There's a beige matte style. I think it may even be a pink or like a rose color matte style of this bag. And this is an older version Lady Dior too. This is not a new Lady Dior style. This was purchased off of Fashion File. I did not buy a new Lady Dior. So I don't even know if I even presented this bag because I'd be forgetting sometimes, guys. I really do. But all I'm saying is, in the world of luxury, you're gonna run into times where sometimes luxury handbags they're gonna be similar, and it brings me to why I'm a little confused about some stuff. And I know it doesn't seem like I'm going anywhere, but I am. So they are similar, but they're not enough for anyone to say, "Hey, what are you doing?" or "You better stop," or anything like that. Because I don't think Dior would win if they try to go after Louis Vuitton on this. Because Capucine has established themselves to be similar but different than Lady Dior. But one would say there is some similarities, right? Not necessarily in this capucine. There's so many different capucines, but there is a few that could remind you of this. Trust me. Not the strap. Lady Dior has their own exclusive strap, and it's bent like this because I don't know why Fashion File sent it like how it is, and it's getting better every day. But this strap was folded when it came, and it's getting better. I hate it that it came like that, but yeah. My whole point in saying everything that I'm saying is you're gonna run into bags that's gonna look similar, very similar, because Louis Vuitton definitely has, and that's the reason why I said I can see why Wirkin Birkin won, because there's a style, and I can't remember the name of this bag. I still have it, that looks just like YSL. It's a puffy bag, black, and I can't remember the name of it by Louis Vuitton, guys, because I got so much running through my head. YSL could have came after Louis Vuitton. I don't think they would have won, and I believe I'm going to stop talking about that because I believe YSL is under the Louis Vuitton umbrella, and I'll confirm that at the end. I'll come back with a follow-up video on the name of the bag that I'm talking about, and the umbrella for Louis Vuitton, because I believe YSL is under Louis Vuitton's umbrella, and that's probably why that wouldn't have never happened. So I think I might be talking a little bit too much. So while we're talking about copyright infringement and all of this, and know before you guys point out that I'm not wearing my ring, it is being cleaned. You guys pay attention to everything but my purses sometimes. I'm not wearing my ring. Nothing is wrong. It's being cleaned. I'm just going to sit there right there. Now, this is not the ones that are the same because it is actually um the Bel Air that's similar to the Birkin, right? And this is similar to the Hermes other bag, but I didn't hear Hermes or Birkin saying that they were going to do anything to Balenciaga. And we already know, looking at this Balenciaga bag, they have their own style and it's absolutely amazing. Again, let me capitalize. The A in amazing is a capital A with a with lines under it. Amazing. But we can't deny that there are similarities, right? The reason why they can't that um Hermes Birkin would not be able to go after Balenciaga because they are similar, but they're not exactly the same. So when people are telling you online that they may have a lawsuit against the third party who sold the bags on Walmart, because it wouldn't really be Walmart, it would be the third party that they would be suing, is because there is no name of um, Birkin or Hermes on that bag. Now, there's a fine line that you can tread with that. So follow me now. Even though it is an obvious dupe copy, quote unquote, the problem with it is the style of that bag is meant to be the style of this bag. That's where there is a high possibility that the third party may get sued because they can own the rights to exclusive styles. Certain handbag designers can own the right to an exclusive style of a bag that's copywritten for the copyright infringement for that specific bag, right? Style of the bag. So there is a thin line that you can tread. And why am I saying that? Because even though this bag is similar to Birkins, it still has its own style. You can't get them on this being similar because it snaps. It does not draw in. You can't get them on anything else other than looking like it. Doesn't have any these bags don't have, the Birkin bag doesn't have pockets in the back. So even though she's similar, she's not the same, right? The Wirkin is meant to be similar. It's meant to look just like it. The only difference in that the fake version of the Birkin is that it has the loops. I think you guys have straps for it, which that kind of threw me out because I was like, I don't know, Birkin has straps. So I was like, okay, maybe they'll get them off. I don't know. But I do know that there is a thin line that you can cross over to where you'll be safe. And Balenciaga, as smart as they were, it's almost like a chef kiss that they're giving to the Birkin umbrella when they make a style similar to theirs, but not so much the same to where Birkin will start looking with the side eye like, wait a minute. So they kind of like, I like your style. We're gonna take a little bit of it, but we're gonna take y'all style with a twist. So that's what they did. And because there's no denying that there's similarities in these bags, right? There's no denying it. It's quite obvious. But the difference is they're not exactly trying to be like them. It's a similarity. It's almost like a compliment. Imitation is the biggest form of flattery, right? So it's almost like I like your style so much, and I know you guys are exclusive and elite, but I know some little people, not so little people, but the middle people that wouldn't mind buying a bag that looks like y'all's, but not costly like y'all's. Because Balenciaga is a pretty penny. It's not a cheap bag at all. So you gonna pay a little grip for this bag. But my whole point is saying all of that is that's how they get away with it. Working may not be able to get away with how they've done it because their bag is meant to be just like theirs. The only difference is it does not have the name Hermes written on it. That does not keep them from being under the look because you're doing everything else but putting the name on it. And you know what your bag is looking like. And technically, they own that style. That's the whole point of being able to earn a Birkin, right? They own that style. So we'll just see what comes out of it. Maybe nothing. Maybe it'll just go away. But I don't know if it's just gonna go away quietly. And the reason why I don't think it is because they ripped everything off of all the websites. And ladies and gentlemen, just please understand, the bag is not necessarily sold out because the bags flying off the shelf like that. Trust me, if it wasn't something else going on behind the scenes that we didn't know about, they can reproduce those bags. So it's not necessarily that they're sold out. Is that they're treading lightly because they didn't think it was going to explode the way that it did. Let me help you out with what I'm saying. This is not the first time that another company has made a bag that's similar to an actual designer. Temu does it all the time. What do I know about Temu? I buy things off of Temu. Some things like quick little pictures and stuff like that. Temu has some nice stuff. I don't invest in them in some serious things that I'm meaning to like invest in, but I showed you guys a few times. They've made a similar bag like a Brahmin. They've made a similar bag. What was that bag? Oh, was it a Bottega bag? I know it was a Brahmin, a Dunienberg. They make similar. They make bags that are similar to Dunienberg. So, and I think how Temu gets away with it is they sell it for a little while and then they snatch it off. So you got to get it while it's out there and then they take it off. And I think this is what the third party tried to do with the Walmart situation, but they didn't know it was going to explode the way that it did. Because this would have happened to a lot. I promise you guys, Walmart third party is not the first person that's done it. I'm going to tell you something else. Amazon does it all the time. Amazon has, I don't know if they have this bag, this style of the Balenciaga. I believe they have the Bel Air version on Amazon. Balenciaga is not going against Amazon, and it's really meaning to be a dupe of Balenciaga. So my whole point, and that the Bel Air, you're gonna see that on AliExpress. You're gonna see that on Amazon. I mean, it's so many people that's tried to remake that beautiful bag, and I don't care because it's still a difference. They're not the same. The leather is not leathering on the copies. I've seen a copy of it, and even though the copy of it is nice, don't get me wrong, it's still a difference in the leather. This leather on here, baby, I sing the praises of these. The Balenciaga bag is just everything. I love it. My whole point is there's other companies out here that do other designers like that all the time. So I believe the only reason why it became a big thing because it's Hermes, right? And because so many people bought it. Because Amazon's been doing this for a long time. Temu has been doing this for a long time. AliExpress does it all the time as well. I don't know if Temu, AliExpress, and Amazon has ever done a bag similar to a Birkin bag, but I know they do other designers. So we'll see. Maybe Birkin got their feelings hurt because they didn't realize that so many people did not want to pay $30,000 for a handbag, and they'd rather pay $60 for a bag that does the same thing for them, gives them the same look, right? Maybe their feelings got hurt, and they was trying to see if there's something they can do. It may be something they can do, but let's just be honest. If they can do something, then a lot of companies will be pretty messed up, because I'm telling you, I know for a fact Amazon has some Balenciaga similarities out there. And definitely Temu has been doing it for quite some time with other bags. So that's all I had to say about that. That's my tangent on the Wirkin Birkin situation. But again, I think that this is probably just gonna go away. It's probably they probably got their feelings hurt. They probably wasn't expecting it to blow up the way that it did, but it did. And life goes on. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening, and enjoy your evening. Bye.
Thank you all for watching this here.